Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Gusty winds today. You could have 30, 40, 50 mile an hour at times gusts.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. The temperature does get to 45. It may not feel 45, but you're going to get some sunshine in 45 today and the heavy wind, and that's how your January 29th is going to set up. I am sorry. All right?
As we almost are at the end of January, about to be February. Can't believe it.
Yeah, and I got you there, Cande. I did. Because my philosophy that I give you back in November, it works, doesn't it?
It does. It does work.
You come out of the new year, before you know it, you're mid-January. Then you're at the end. Then you're going into February, the shortest month of the year. It'll be spring before you know it. We're going to be talking about March 1st before you can blink an eye.
Now, before that said, March can be a terrible weather month or a delightful one. We don't know which way March will swing.
Correct, but just saying that you're in March brings hope. That's what it does.
Yes, it's true. I feel that way, too.
Right. You could get snow in March. It's possible. But the fact that you're in March, that'll bring happiness to a lot of people.
All right. I'll let you know if I'm happy in March.
All right. Now, we're not even in February, but we have to talk Valentine's Day because I want to find out what you think. A certain percentage of America, and I'm going to have you guess to see what you think it is, says they think going on a first date on Valentine's Day could be a good or a bad idea. How many people do you think it's a good idea for a first date on Valentine's Day?
How many people do I think it's a good idea?
What's the percentage?
Half. I'm going to say less than half.
All right, 61% said they would go on a first date.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, what's your thought?
I think it's bad juju. I wouldn't. I don't think it's a good way to, I don't know. It's a little awkward on Valentine's Day. I think anybody who's not with somebody, unless they're with your friends having a good time, stay home. It's a ripoff anyway. You go to a restaurant, they have a special menu. I don't see a first date on Valentine's Day. That being said, I also don't see weddings on Valentine's Day, and one of my best friends got married on Valentine's Day.
All right, we know who not to go to for love advice. Cande is not happy. Boy, that Brian must have a ball over there. He must be loving life.
Oh, stop it.
No, I understand because by the way, I think what you're trying to say is if things don't go well, that is not good. That's a bad memory.
It leaves a bad taste for Valentine's Day in your mouth, if you know what I mean.
Right. Have you ever celebrated Galentine's Day the day before?
Never.
All right, that's when girls get together. Women have their
girls can go out on that day or Valentine's Day. That's perfectly acceptable.
Well, officially, February 13th is Galentine's Day for the women.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go out with your friends, you get out there, you do. By the way, that was popularized by the show Parks and Rec. You know that?
No, I did not.
Yes, it was like a whole thing on Parks and Rec. Apparently, Galentine's Day became a thing because of that TV show. I didn't realize that.
I did not either. Had no idea.
All right, next one. And we've talked about this a lot, and this is a popular theory that I think the NFL is going to go with. Would you like a national holiday the day after the Super Bowl?
I would.
Now, one of the reasons I wouldn't, by the way, I agree. I think there will be and there should be, and the NFL eventually will move the Super Bowl to President's Weekend. I think that's a guarantee. But don't you like on Monday going on the radio, talking to people at work, discussing the game? You don't like that at all?
No. On Monday? Tuesday, I'll be happy to tell you anything you want to know about the game.
All right, but you want the day off.
I would like a national holiday. Absolutely.
And by the way,
because the way we work and getting up early, I don't think I've seen a full Super Bowl in many, many years.
Yeah, by the time you get to bed, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, no doubt. Super Bowl with the trophy presentation, everything, you're after 10 o'clock. You're approaching 10:30.
Totally.
Yeah. By the way, this is going to be a reality. The NFL has already discussed going from 17 games to 18 games, giving every team a second bye week during the season, and putting the Super Bowl on the Sunday before President's Day.
Why? Why do they want to do that?
Oh my God, did we not just talk for 3 minutes about the day off the next day? Monday being a holiday?
Yes.
What do you mean, why would they want to do that?
I'm sorry.
No. You mean, why would the NFL want to extend the season?
Yes.
Money. Dollars and cents. The more games they get, 18 games, extend the season a couple of weeks, they make more money.
And they don't have to worry about getting a special national day off. I get you on that part.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think one has to do with the other, but they are going to intersect. And as the NFL makes more money by going to 18 games next year, the year after that, they will put the Super Bowl right before President's Day. That's pretty much a guarantee at this point.
I can live with that.
All right. And last one for you. You ever have a fear? I know you have a fear of snakes. You ever have a fear of sitting on a toilet and something happening,
yes.
Candy?
Yes, I have.
Okay. This person, guy in Pittsburgh, landed in the hospital on Monday, a couple days ago. He used a bathroom at City Hall, and while he was on it, it exploded.
Whoa.
Bad
you
plumbing.
hear about that, but you never really know. I mean, what?
It was no terrorism or anything. It was bad plumbing, old building, 100 years old, the toilet, everything needed to be replaced. The 65-year-old man got a gash on his leg from porcelain going into his leg.
Ouch.
Candy.
But what else was flying through the air?
Well, I didn't even think of that. All I thought of was the porcelain in my leg.
I'm thinking about what's flying through the air and landing all over you.
And by the way, the local media reported on recently on peeling paint, broken urinals, and moldy water fountains recently.
Ugh.
Yeah, and now the toilet has exploded. Boy, by the way, this 65-year-old guy, I don't know what his retirement plan is, but he just found it.
I think he's going to have a lot of money coming his way. I hope so.
That is a done deal. Retire, my friend. You are good to go.
Wow.
City of Pittsburgh. Unbelievable. Yeah.
All
right. Got plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up about 8:12. Late 8 o'clock hour, we do National Day's Good News Stories and something new coming to CVS, which is going to try to correct an issue, but man, it sounds like a lot of hoops to jump through.
I got to hear this.
Yeah, it's just too much. I don't think it's going to fly. We'll discuss late 8 o'clock hour. We've got a breezy, gusty day. The temperature goes to 45. It may not feel like 45. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.